Brown here. I hope that you are having a good day. Today we are going to talk about the crown chakra. I feel like I should have the camera facing forward right now. Yeah, that's better. So we're going to talk about the crown chakra. It's located here. If you've ever had Reiki done, you may have had a Reiki practitioner touch the top of your head or felt them hovering over the top of your head. And if you kind of know how to open and close your crown chakra, you can actually hover over and you can feel it open and closing. But that's a whole nother video. So this is the last chakra, and I did skip around, so I did not do the throat or the third eye or pineal gland. So of course this is the throat, and then your also known as your intuition, your third eye chakra. It's located here. So I did skip those two, but I have completed the root, the the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart. So then again, the throat, the pineal gland, and then the crown. And the reason why is because I had a dream, right, about selfishness. And so I decided I was just going to do a video about selfishness, but I decided, let me just make it about the crown chakra, right? Because that's one of the things associated with the crown chakra. So it is the last chakra, also known as the seventh chakra. The crown chakra is located, like I said, at the top of the head, and is associated with the colors violet or white. So if you decided to carry or wear a gemstone, they should be violet or white. And this is clear quartz and citrine. Citrine is yellow. Clear quartz is one of the stones associated with your crown chakra. So it is considered white. But there are other and selenite as well. This is selenite here. If you can see, that is selenite in there. One of the symbols for this crown chakra is the lotus flower. So when the lotus is open, the person feels perfect, whole, and complete without conditions. They represent our spiritual connection and sense of entitlement. So when in balance, we know and understand that we are spiritual beings who are having experiences in this realm of existence as a test to maintain balance and elevate above them, right? Or elevate even to our higher self. The crown chakra rules the pituitary gland and the hypothalamus, so it's the frontal portion of the brain. So selfishness is associated with a blocked sacral chakra. However, not expressing love for thyself and thy neighbor can be considered spiritually selfish, even if it isn't intentional, right? So I'll give you some examples. Someone gives you money just so that they can gossip or brag. Oh yeah, I had to give them $20, right? Or so that they can manipulate you and get you to do something for them. So it's not giving, from the kindness of their heart. They're giving with expectation, right? Or, here's another one. They do it so that they can throw it back up in your face later. Yeah, well, I had to help you do so and so and such and such. If it wasn't for that, then this, whatever. Try to make you feel guilty or ashamed, right? This can also be considered a sense of entitlement, right? But not in enlightenment. So before I said they represent our spiritual connection and sense of enlightenment, and I didn't mean enlightenment. I said enlightenment by mistake. I'm sorry, I said entitlement by mistake, and I meant to say enlightenment, and I just realized that I did that. So when in balance, we understand that we are spiritual beings having experiences, right? Because everything is just an experience. Most people are not doing anything to you. They're acting selfishly. They're doing things for their own selfish reasons, and really, it doesn't have anything to do with you. Just like when people, you may say something and it's of a serious nature, but the person may laugh. They're not laughing at you, so it's not meant for you to take it personal. But some people get offended and they feel like it's being condescending or that someone's laughing at them. No, that may just be their own nervous and uncomfortable, or the way that they deal with things that make them feel uncomfortable. It's because sometimes it's nervous and uncomfortable laughter. And sometimes people are trying to stop themselves from doing or saying something that they don't want to do or say. It's not that they're not taking you seriously, though. And it's not like a ha ha, like a comedian type of laugh where that's funny. And we go, you know, and, oh, well, what you laughing at? You know, no. They're really doing something to protect themselves, and it has nothing to do with you, right? That's what it is, and oftentimes. Because people operate out of a place of need. What does that person, so if you're saying something that makes this person feel comfortable, what do they need to do in that moment to not feel that way? It may be laugh. And again, it's not for you to take personal. But another example of that is instead of being proud of someone or genuinely congratulatory, if you find out they've achieved something or accumulated something, whatever that looked like, this person may make it about the self, right? They'll make it about themselves, and they'll say something like, why does this person have that? Or why can't I have that? Or I want that too. And this is, you know, in an envious and jealous way, right? Or I'm smart too. Like if you say, oh yeah, this little girl or this little boy or that teenager, that adult, whoever, that doctor, that lawyer, whoever, oh, they're so smart. Well, I'm smart too. The conversation's not even about them, but they make it about them. Or they'll say, I have that too. Or, you know, or you're not better than me because you have one of those. Or I know how to do that too. Like you may ask someone that you know is really good at something, because everybody has strengths and weaknesses. So you may say, oh, can you draw me a picture? I know how to draw too. Right? This could be considered an example of self-obsession. And it is an example of an overactive or blocked crown chakra, and can show up in other ways, including a lack of empathy or apathy, a sense of entitlement, right? Disconnection from your body and the universe. And if I have repeated any of these, please forgive me, because that was not my intention. But also a lack of inspiration, mental fog, greed, alienation, frustration, self-consciousness, abuse of power. This person could be indecisive. This person could be an overthinker. This person could be disconnected from their own body, right? Because this is a mind, body, soul connection, although we are our higher selves in a physical vessel, right? It's a lack of connection to the world, a lack of morals, values, and sensibilities. This person may be unable to focus. Physically, one may have low energy, poor hand-eye coordination, or balance. Sorry, I wrote poor hand-eye or balance coordination. Confusion. I scrolled down too far. Where was I? Confusion. Mental functioning may be off. this person could be hyper spiritual and meditate or sage too much or pray too much. And this could be considered paranoia depending on who you ask. So paranoia, in other words, too much energy is going to your crown chakra, right? You're overstimulating that area with all the meditation, sage, and praying, and every 5 minutes. And again, I'm not laughing at anyone, but this helps me get it out. This is my personality. I'm only doing what makes sense to me in my brain, in my body. This is not me picking on anybody, because at one point I was doing the same thing, overstimulating the crown chakra. So this is not to pick on anybody, because we all have these traits or have had them at certain points in time in our life, unless and until we recognize them and make an effort to do something different, right? Focusing too much energy on the past. And remember, whatever you focus on grows, right? And in addition to that, assuming the future will turn out the same as past events. This can be considered pessimistic. Some people reject spirituality. Oh, well, I pray to God or Yahweh, whatever name, universe, energy, whatever you say. Well, I did this and nothing happened. But are you doing some of the other things, like gossiping or manipulating people? I think that a lot of people think, oh, well, I can do whatever I want to do or say whatever I want to say, and all I have to do is ask for forgiveness before I die, and all will be well. And that's not how it works. There are certain laws of the universe. It doesn't work that way, baby. Right? This person is unable to meditate or practice mindfulness and find inner peace or a sense of calm. All over the place. Some may even diagnose them with ADD or ADHD because they just can't concentrate or focus. Which is not necessarily the same thing, but at the same time, it can it's just like a short attention span, and the person feels like they have to be. A lot of us are overstimulated, especially because we're constantly checking our phones. We're constantly checking computers. We're constantly wanting to talk to people on the phone. It's like 24/7. A lot of people don't sit with themselves for even 5 minutes. Because if it's not the phone, it's the TV or it's music. Rarely nowadays do you hear someone say, oh, I actually read a book. Like a book. A book. A paperback in your hands book. Many people listen to audiobooks. Again, this can be overstimulating to the brain. Not that it's not, I'm not saying that it's wrong. So please don't take this the wrong way. But if you find it hard to even sit and listen to the audiobook, that's what I mean. It's like, oh, let me go. And again, this is something that I have done, right? Oh, I need something to eat. Oh, I need something to drink. Oh, I gotta call so-and-so. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, and you haven't even sat there for 5 minutes and listened to this audiobook because you had to get up and do something else. Oh, I gotta put a load of clothes in the laundry. Oh, I forgot I wanted to wash my hands. And it's just very challenging to even sit there and practice mindfulness or meditate. And I know that, when you first start out, it can be challenging. But once you've been practicing for a while, it should kind of happen automatically. And not that we're not going to have thoughts, but you should be able to refocus those thoughts. But I'm not going to get into that. This person may experience stress, anxiety, be unwilling to be open to others, new thoughts or ideas. So basically it's a closed-minded person. This person may have some type of psychosis, and this could dominate their personality, right? This person could have a lack of grounding. Again, that anxious, nervous energy where you can't even sit still. There's no stability. There's no, this person may move a lot. Even if they don't move a lot, they're on the go a lot. So even if they have a home that they've been living in for 20 years, they always got to get in the car and go somewhere. Gotta go. This person may be very cynical. Maybe even cynical about this video right now. This person could exhibit reckless or self-destructive behavior. You might find that this person is a cutter. You may find that this person drinks or does some type of drug, or even obsessively indulge in marijuana. Again, this is not judging. This is just pointing out some of the things that could be associated with your crown chakra being blocked, because you're not stimulating your mind in one way, so you stimulate it in another way. This person may, overeating can, although all those things are associated with the other chakras as well, but because you can't calm the mind, it's overcompensating with other people, places, or things, is basically what I'm trying to say. This person can have headaches. This person may also feel tired and wants to sleep all the time, which people associate with depression or other disease in the body temple. It could just be that their crown chakra is blocked. Most of the things that we experience are esoteric. I know that Dr. Sebi says everything is mucus, but you won't even eat healthy long enough to clean the body out. And this person has a lack of ambition. Now, just like with the other example I used about selfishness, this person may give you things, food, money, whatever that is, but they're still doing it for a selfish reason. This person may lack ambition. This person could have a PhD, a doctorate degree, a master's degree, a bachelor's degree. They could have be an engineer, have a great career, right? So in one regard, if you say, oh, this person lacks ambition, no, they don't, because they went to school and got this and that, right? Just using that one thing as an example. But then this person is, and I'm not picking on anybody, but then at the same time, this person is overweight and does not have the motivation to get up and do something about it or change their eating habits. So although this person may be striving career-wise, they still lack ambition. It doesn't just apply to one area of life. And I think that's where people tend to get things a little confused. Again, somebody could say, oh, you need $10. Oh, here's $10 for you. So you think, oh, this person is very giving and caring and generous. And then they'll turn right around and, like I said, a week later, try to manipulate you with that same $10. Or act like you owe them something, or they're entitled to get something for you because allegedly out of the kindness of their heart, they gave you $10. But that's not how that's supposed to work. I'm not going to get into all that though. But again, even when we call people, just because somebody is giving in one way or ambitious in one area of their life does not mean it spans across all areas of their life or with everybody in their life. I hope that makes sense. So, when our crown chakra is in balance, we are able to self-actualize, right? And that's actually one of the basic life needs. Self-actualization, like food, water, clothing, shelter, and love. We can recognize that we are one with each other, one with the universe, and connected to our higher self or our God self, whichever one you refer to it as. one is able to master the unrighteous traits within the self, right? That's one of the things we're here to do. Not repeat the same negative behavior and traits that we've seen other people do or that were done to us. That's not why we're here. That's not acceptable. This person is also able to stay connected with source energy, which some call God, the universe, or the ancestors. Again, whatever you refer to that Mother, Father, Creator energy. Amun Ra, Ra, the sun, nature, Neter, whatever you refer to it as. So how do we heal our crown chakra? As with most of the chakras, there are some themes, if you hadn't noticed them, if you've watched my other videos. But specifically for the crown chakra, practice letting go, right? The past is the past. We can't change it. We can only move on from it. But if you stay stuck there, you will always be stuck there. Embrace change and learn to accept what is, or accept people for who they are, the way they are, without attempting to change or manipulate people and or circumstances for selfish reasons or to feel superior. Now, if you share some knowledge with someone and you're actually genuinely doing it from a helpful place, and they get offended, that's not your problem. But again, it's all about your intention. Where were you coming from within your heart, right? What was your mind thinking when you decided to share this information? But again, people do get offended because they don't like the change, or they don't want to hear it, or they don't want to hear it from you. And that's just the reality, right? But again, that's a whole nother topic. Be honest. Be honest with yourself and be honest with others. Release any energies that do not serve your highest self. Right? They don't serve a purpose. Again, like I said, yoga, meditation, affirmations, that's a common theme when we talk about unblocking or balancing your chakras. But again, specifically for crown chakra, you can use clear quartz or selenite gemstones to help cleanse those energies. And I forgot to check on the essential oils. I want to say orange is one of them. Hold on. Cedarwood, jasmine, lavender, frankincense. I guess orange is probably sacral. Yeah, bergamot, lemon. I knew some peppermint, pink grapefruit, tea tree. So you can wear those, burn those, put them in your bath. Yep, so those are some of the essential oils associated with the crown chakra. The crown chakra. I don't know know why I still feel like orange, but I guess not. The other citrus fruits. It's maybe I was thinking of bergamot. Okay, well that's all I have for you. I hope that was helpful. And yeah. If this was helpful and you would like to share, go ahead and comment below. But other than that, I thank you for watching. And until next time, I love y'all. Mwah.